Good morning, dear students. So, in the last video, we discussed about how a projectile is thrown from a height. If a body is at a height, take an example like a tower or a roof of a house. So, if we projected a body in a horizontal motion, so this case is clear to all of you. Now, the second case 2. Case 2, if a body is projected upward from some height at an angle theta. At an angle theta. So if a body is projected at an angle theta from some height. So what is the diagram and how we calculate the total time of flight and height? So suppose this is the y-axis and this is x-axis. Suppose a body is thrown at some height capital H, at some height capital H. So the diagram will be like this. This is the projection speed. So this is the angle theta. This is u. So this is u cos theta, and this component is u sin theta. So if we calculating the total time of flight, so we can say like this point is A, and the path of the projectile is like this. So this is the capital X horizontal range, and total time is small t. So for calculating for calculating small t, if we calculate small t, then what is the procedure? So we know S equal to U into T plus half AT square. And we all know that for calculating small t, we take y-axis. So in y-axis. Now we write Sy equal to Uy into T plus half Ay into T square. Okay. Suppose if we add this term, so height is downward, small g is downward, and u sin theta is upward. So if we take downward direction negative and upward direction positive, we take upward direction positive and downward direction negative. So we get minus h equal to u sin theta into t minus half gt square. If we multiply it by minus, so we get h equal to minus u sin theta into t plus half gt square. So this equation is quadratic in time. Quadratic in small t. So with the help of Sridharacharya formula, we calculate small t from this equation. Okay. So small t calculation is clear. If small t is calculated, then capital X is also calculated. It is very simple. So if we calculate small t with the help of quadratic equation, then it is very simple for calculating small capital X, because capital X is the horizontal velocity into time. So x equal to u cos theta into 2. We can simply write for for calculating capital X. So capital X equal to ux into t. So what is the value of ux? That is u cos theta into t. So t is calculated with the help of quadratic equation. So we get x equal to u cos theta into t. Okay, concept is clear to all of you. Is there any doubt? Then tell me. Okay, so I think concept is clear. Now one question based on this concept, so that you understand this concept very well. Suppose a machine gun is mounted on the top of a tower 100-meter high. At what angle should the gun be inclined to cover a maximum range of firing on the ground? On the ground. Okay. So concept is very clear. It is written a ball is thrown from the top of a tower. I can write the question so can you can easily understand this. The question says that a ball is thrown from the top of a tower with an initial velocity of 10 meter per second of 10 meter per second at an angle of 30 degree, okay, above the horizontal, above the horizontal. Pull it off, it hits the ground at a distance of 17.3 meter from the base of the tower. Calculate the height of the tower. So see how this question is based on the concept which we earlier taught. This is the y-axis and this is x-axis. So it is written a ball is thrown from the top of a tower at with an initial velocity of 70. Calculate the height of the tower. So they are asking about the height. Suppose from this point at an angle 30 degree above लिखा हुआ. So this line is clear above the horizontal. So we make a imaginary horizontal and you can say that ball making an angle 30 degree with initial velocity. So this is the component of sine u sine 30 and this is x component u cos. This x value is given. Suppose your body is projected like this and after some time the path of this like this. So x equal to u cos theta into t. So x is given 17.3, u is 10, cos 30. Cos 30 is under root 3 by 2 into t. So from here we get the value of time, that is 2 seconds. That is 2 seconds. Now we calculate capital H. So S equal to ut plus half at square for y axis. So we can write Sy equal to u by t plus half a by. Sy is capital H uy is minus u sine 30 into t is 2 seconds, plus half, g value is 10, and time is 2. So from here we get the value of capital H, that is 10 meter, minus 10 into 1 by 2 into 2 plus 20. So after solving this, we get the value of height, that is 10 meter. Okay, so this concept is clear to all of you. Okay, friends. Bye bye. Take care, all of you.